Welcome to Saucing with Sterling, and today we're making my mac and cheese.
So the ingredients that you're going to need for this is going to be flour, pasta, in this case penne, tomatoes, onions, garlic, cheddar cheese, Parmesan cheese, butter, olive oil, salt, pepper, rosemary, Italian seasoning, and milk.
So we're gonna make our own tomato sauce. You don't have to do this, but we love to make our own tomato sauce. If you want to substitute it out, make this a quick meal. Marinara is a great option for that. But to make this tomato sauce, it's really easy and it's so good. And you're gonna have plenty of extra for anything else you want to use it for. To make this super simple pasta sauce, all we're gonna need is some onion, some garlic, and we're just gonna process these together. So we only need half of this onion. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just take this, big chunks, totally fine, nothing to worry about. All of this is gonna go into a food processor. 2 to 3 cloves of garlic. We're gonna just throw this in the processor. We'll go a little bit more. That's good right there. Perfect. Alrighty, for this, I do half a teaspoon of pepper, half a teaspoon of salt, and then some olive oil. That looks good.
So we're going to give this a good mix. Let it simmer until it gets a nice golden brown, nice brown color. You just want to make sure that everything's cooked.
Alrighty, so now we've got our can of tomatoes. We are going to blend these up. Perfect. Want to make sure it's nice and smooth. And I like that consistency right there. That's good. Perfect.
Now we're going to add half a teaspoon of Italian seasoning. Just mix it all together and just let it get golden brown.
Alrighty, so now that we have the sauce going, we're going to pour our tomato sauce in there. Perfect. And we're going to mix this together. We're going to let this cook for about 30-40 minutes. And that's pretty much it. And honestly, what you do is you just wait till this gets to a boil, and then we're gonna turn it down and let it just simmer there. So while it's cooking, let's get our white sauce ready to go, and let's get our pasta ready to go. Alrighty, so now we're gonna make our white sauce. Now the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna melt some butter. We got 4 tablespoons of butter in here. And then we're gonna slowly incorporate our flour, which is gonna be 4 teaspoons of flour. Alrighty, so now we got our flour in there. We're gonna start to slowly whisk this together. We want this to start to slowly brown. And then we're gonna start adding in milk. Alrighty, now the trick with this is to just do milk a little bit at a time. If you put too much milk in there, it's too cold, well then it's gonna start to coagulate and become chunky, and we don't wanna do that. So we're just gonna do a little bit of milk at a time, just slowly incorporating that in there. There we go, a bit more. And right now we're putting our first cup in. I'm gonna do some of our second cup of milk here. You can put as much milk in here as you want it to be as saucy as you want. But we're just gonna slowly incorporate each and every single cup of milk in there. Not all at once, but just little by little. We'll get that in the boiling water, and we're gonna add just a little bit of olive oil to this. Just helps that pasta not stick to each other, adds a little bit of flavor to it. Love it. Alrighty, so with this white sauce, we've incorporated about 2 cups of milk into this so far, and I'm really loving the consistency of where it's at right now. Alright, now that we have this white sauce pretty much ready to go, we got the 2 cups of milk in there, we got it all mixed together. I love the consistency. If you guys want to see what that looks like, it's nice and thick. We're gonna start adding our cheese. Now this is as cheesy or as not cheesy as you want it to be. I like to do about a bowl of cheese here. We're gonna mix that in, and then you're just gonna slowly stir that into place. It's gonna melt, it's gonna become really cheesy, really thick. So we're gonna do a little bit of Parmesan cheese in this as well. There we go, perfect. All right, so now we're gonna do, now that our cheese sauce is incorporated, we're gonna do half a teaspoon of salt and then a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. So now that we have our white sauce made, you could, if you wanted to, just mix this with the penne. I did penne pasta, and have your mac and cheese ready to go. But I like to do something. I'm gonna incorporate that pasta sauce that we just made. 1 scoop is all you need. And that right there, oh, it turns this into a creamy tomato mac and cheese, and I absolutely love it. It's a fan favorite. Oh man, it is so good. I wish you guys could be here to smell this. Now all we've got to do is drain the pasta, mix these together, and boom, we have our mac and cheese. Now that we have our pasta drained, I like to put 1 tablespoon of butter in there. We're gonna mix all this together, get that butter melted, it makes it nice and buttery. Oh, it's so good. And then all we gotta do is just throw our cheese sauce in there, and boom, macaroni and cheese. Alrighty, we're gonna just do a little bit of rosemary on top, just for a little bit of flavor. And then we're gonna garnish this with some Parmesan cheese. And oh man, is this ready to go. So that's how you make my mac and cheese. Now, a couple things you can do to spice it up. We didn't do it today, but you can double bake this. We can take some cheese, some cheddar cheese, throw it on top. We can do some breadcrumbs, throw it in the oven until the breadcrumbs are golden brown. Another thing I like to do is you can add zucchini. You know, you fry up some zucchini or some broccoli with some garlic, olive oil, and some butter. You can bake it in there with it. It's just so good. But it's one of my favorite dishes. It's super easy to make, and it's just so delicious. I hope you guys enjoy.